news, everyone!
Whew. I'm a little warm today. Feeling a little warm today. Phew. Yeah, we got quite a bit of news today. Lots of a smattering of things. A smattering. I should bring this over a little bit. Whew. And yeah, a lot of these, as in the chat, we have a Discord link I've dropped in there, and there's a news channel in there. If you're ever interested, you want to drop anything in there, that's the best place to do it. I actually have quite a few of these are from some of the community this week, so very, very cool. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this first one. So Michael Caine seemingly is confirming his retirement from acting at 90. Man, I didn't know Michael Caine was 90. But it also says something about he's having some mobility issues and can't walk without assistance. I mean, that would make sense why you'd want to take some time off. Michael Caine, the icon of British cinema, has confirmed that he now views himself as retired after filming what he feels like will be his final role in The Great Escaper. Yo, Aiden, what's happening, friend? How you doing? Caine has Caine had caused in stir after filming 21 when he said the movie might be his last. Oh, so he had mostly said that at that time he was thinking that one was going to be his last. So yeah, it sounds like he had mentioned that it might be his last film. Like this other film was his last film, and then 2 years later he's kind of embracing that a little bit now, this retirement thing. So we'll see. Apparently, yeah, nobody knows just yet. Not even Michael Caine. He has no idea if he's retiring yet. But yeah, I mean, bro's 90. I mean, obviously he deserves a retirement at this point. He probably should go ahead and take it. Be sad, but you know. I mean, listen, 90? I don't want to be working at 90. I mean, I guess if you really love what you're doing, so. Furious Rajang. Ooh. Lin Garan is a cool monster. Furious Rajang, man, a little less. He's cool. He's a pain. He's pure chaos. Well, good luck, man. Hopefully you get those pieces you need. Okay, next up was this was part of this Microsoft leak stuff. And I didn't see it, but somebody posted it to me, and I had seen like a bunch of articles about it afterwards, and I realized that I had never seen this in any of the other leaks. But we could definitely go over it. Microsoft dismissed Baldur's Gate 3 as a second-run Stadia PC RPG before its release, and Larian does not blame them. After its launch, Baldur's Gate 3 hit a phenomenal 800,000 concurrent Steam players and received PC Gamer's highest reviewed score in 16 years. But during its years in early access, it wasn't widely expected to be the next big thing. Take as an example, this May Oh, sorry. Take an example. This May 2022 document accidentally leaked by Microsoft as part of the lawsuit with the FTC, whatever. Which dismissed Baldur's Gate 3 as a second run Stadia PC RPG that Microsoft figured it could get onto PC Game Pass for about $5 million. I'm guessing that's pretty cheap. They're kind of saying this $5 million as like a low punch. And so there's a little tweet down here too from Larry, and in their defense, so did everyone else. Same with DOS 2. Comes with the genre and the way we approach things and the way we execute things. There just isn't existing data that could have told anyone how Baldur's Gate 3 was going to perform. We just had to take giant spooky leaps. So the article went on to say, you'd think Larry would be insulted by the lack of faith, but the truth is that Baldur's Gate 3 developer didn't think that his RPG would be the big deal either. So yeah, it sounds like Microsoft didn't have too much faith, which then it also kind of sounded like the studio also was kind of like, well, we weren't even sure. Why would we be sure? So yeah, I mean that's pretty funny. Whew. All right, next up was so there's this article was talking about Metal Gear Solid will be locked to 30 frames in Master Collection. Konami has unveiled new information about the expected resolution and frame rates of the 3 games in its upcoming Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. Fans are not happy with what they're seeing, particularly regarding Metal Gear Solid being locked to 30 frames across all consoles. Yeah, that's super weird. So the other two games are going to be 60 on everything except for Switch handheld and Switch TV mode. But on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation 4 and 5, they're all going to be 60. The table above was shared on an official Konami website for the collection earlier today, and most notably has Metal Gear Solid locked to 30 frames across all platforms. Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, on the other hand, both run at 60 frames on everything except for Switch. What's more, all the games are stuck at 1080p resolution on everything except for Switch handheld mode, which doesn't support it. Dang. As fans point out, these limitations feel incredibly frustrating given the age of the games, as well as the fact that HD versions of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 were released years ago for PS3 and Xbox 360 and ran at 60 frames just fine. Konami previously told multiple outlets, including IGN, that the collection would target 60 frames on everything but the Switch, which feels misleading given the now published chart. Interesting. So yeah, I was like, oh well, I mean technically, I was like, well, not on the first game though. I wonder why. Yeah, for how old the first Metal Gear Solid game is? What the hell? Huh. So I get it. I get why people would be upset. Yeah, it definitely seems like, I mean, if you're gonna get it, I mean, any of the consoles are gonna be fine. But it seems like, you know, the Switch is not really gonna be hampering anybody's experience, and not, at least not that much. With only the other two games kind of being stuck at 30. But everything else almost looks identical. All right, let's keep on rolling. Smile 2 release date confirmed. All right, so I think Smile was a movie that released like last year or 2 years ago. Following the monster success of Smile in 2022, it shouldn't surprise anyone that Smile 2 is on the way. Okay, so it was last year. Paramount Pictures has officially confirmed when the untitled Smile sequel will be released, revealing will be just in time for Halloween and next year. Okay, cool. The upcoming Smile 2 movie release date has been set for October 18th, 2024. As of this writing, the Smile sequel does have some competition on that release date, with an untitled Blumhouse production film scheduled to be released on that same date. 2 weeks prior, the sequel to Joker will also be released, and it is possible the DC movie could still be doing major business at that point. I did not see anything. I remember seeing some stuff about Smile, and there was some like viral marketing they were doing. Like, I think they had like people in like the stands and shit of like college football games and shit, I thought, doing some stuff in there or something. Something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I remember hearing about some stuff. And then I remember hearing some things about the movie, that it was really good up to a certain point. So I didn't see it. I have no idea. Yeah, so I don't know much about this. Interesting though. So if you really enjoyed the first one, or you know, maybe you're gonna get hyped and you're gonna see the first one, you know, like a day before when the second one comes out, and you can go back to back them. Halloween next year. All right, so this one is kind of interesting. I found this one the other day, and I wanted to bring it up because it was something I had never heard of before. Some inside the biz kind of deals. Some stuff I like I said, didn't really know of. So original Daredevil showrunner on his concerns with Disney's renaming the show, saying, quote, smacks of wage theft. So I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of interesting, but I wanted to kind of read deeper, and so we'll go over this and everything. But it's pretty interesting to see like exactly what they're kind of hinting at, and something I didn't even realize. Over the past few days, Steven DeKnight, the showrunner behind Netflix's Daredevil series, so this is Netflix's Daredevil series, has been calling out Disney for a scam that may be continuing with Daredevil Born Again, and it's all in the name. So Daredevil Born Again is going to be the series that's going to be over on Disney, and it is, I think, continuing with at least the same guy who plays Daredevil, but I don't know if it's going to be continuing that story or what. But so that's kind of where we're starting at. Speaking more in a message to IGN. Oh, nice. He actually spoke speakingly. He adamantly He's adamant to clarify that his issue with Born Again isn't a creative one. In fact, he tells us he's excited for the show and supports the new creative team 100%. It's the fact that Disney may be skirting union pay bumps by renaming the series and calling them new ones. Basically, crew members with the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees gets full benefits, including vacation and holiday pay, after working on a show for 3 seasons. However, if the studio gives the show a new name, like say going from Daredevil to Daredevil Born Again, or other Disney Channel examples that he cites, it would essentially restart the terms of the contract. It's an old Disney scam where they slightly rename a series to reset contract terms back to the first season. DeKnight wrote on social media Twitter. Needs to be addressed by all guilds, unions, and crushed. So basically, it sounds like Disney potentially could be trying. I mean, I guess potentially trying to. I know that they're kind of picking this up as like a new thing potentially. So I understand him being upset, but it also kind of doesn't work 100% potentially with how this goes. We'll have to see, but yeah, apparently after working on a show for 3 seasons, people get all these extra benefits, and if, like, you know, something happens where the show gets renamed to something else, it essentially resets it back to like it's on a first season. That is definitely some bullshit. If that's true. From what DeKnight understands, he's not going to see a penny from Daredevil Born Again because they added the Born Again, and they can claim it's a completely different show. You know, with the exact same 2 lead actors who I love playing Daredevil and Fisk. Interesting. So yeah, like I said, I saw this and I was like, oh, okay, what is this? And kind of getting into it a little deeper, just seems like, yeah, there's some weird issues here. And we'll definitely have to see how this kind of plays out, and I mean, what the show ends up being like once ever it actually does come out. Just very, very weird stuff. All right. Let's keep on going. Payday 3 had a less than spectacular launch yesterday as Starbreeze Studios' first-person shooter was plagued with server issues. With the developer under scrutiny, the studio's CEO has apologized for the issue. So this seems to be kind of an issue with a lot of games going forward right now. Even though this one sounds like it's more server issues and it doesn't seem like it's polished with the game, more and more games it just seem to fucking not be able to be ready when they're supposed to be ready. Whether that is just server issues or it's anything, it seems like it doesn't matter. And so now Payday 3 kind of doing the same thing, where now another person has to come out and apologize. It's fucking crazy. In a post on social media platform Twitter, Starbreeze CEO Tobias, he has a Swedish last name, and I am not gonna try it. There's a lot of extra things on the letters that I don't know how to pronounce correctly. So we're gonna go with Starbreeze CEO Tobias. Acknowledged the release date issues. We are so sorry that the infrastructure didn't hold up as expected, and although it's impossible to prepare for every scenario, we should be able to do better, Tobias wrote. We work tirelessly until we have restored all services and our players can get back to heisting again without issue. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this one up. This one was just a quick one because man, how is this still such a problem? I feel like this is how it's gonna be for a little while. I know what was the one that just came out not too long ago? Well, I guess it was a little while now. Cyberpunk came out like a couple years ago and was fucking hot garbage. And I've heard that they've made a lot of strides, like over time they were making a lot of strides. And I know with like their newest update, from what I've heard, like it's really good now. And because I think their DLC was coming out soon or is out, I don't remember exactly. But yeah, they're like at this point where like now their game is pretty good, and and that's not saying that it didn't get better, you know, pretty quickly after it got released, but it like took time. As much as I love No Man's Sky, that was another game that was just, it came out and it was bad, and over time they put the love and the time and the attention into them, you know, but it's just, man, it's such a thing, and it's not a thing just right now, but it's just weird how it's been such a thing for so long now too. But it does seem to be kind of just a rash of things like this all right now. Hate the Arena Lunagarin quest. Is it just regular Lunagarin in an arena? Lunagarin is kind of an a-hole. It gets real swipey. I just didn't know if it was like a hazard quest, you know? One of those higher intensity ones. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this real quick, and we shall move. All right. Unity is going to be rolling back some key aspects of runtime fee policy. I know we had talked about a little bit of this, but I think there's some actual solid things that they've put down now. From Arlo. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Arena quests in Rise are not as good as Arena quests in World was, which is sad. The Arena quests in World were really good. But yeah, Lunagarin he's a little wild. Hey, there the kitties go. What's happening, Vash, dude? Holy smokes. Aiden has been getting his butt whooped by Lunagarin in the arena. Yeah, how are you doing, man? All right, so I think this actually has some of the actual information on what's happening with this. Because I think last week we had kind of talked about some of the things, but not everything, I think. Unity has announced some key changes to its widely panned runtime fee policy, which spawned both derision and confusion from developers and the gaming community at large when it was unveiled earlier this month. So yeah, okay, so this is them actually announcing some of the changes, because I think last time they had said that they were gonna be rolling back some stuff, but they didn't actually say what it was. It's easy. Oh, excuse me. It's easing up on some big aspects of the previously announced charges, removing the fee from the Unity personal tier entirely, although it still remains in a revised form on the Unity Pro and Unity Enterprise tiers. So those are just the I think those are just like the tiers of like the subscription to Unity that developers can buy. So based on what tier you buy, you know, you would have certain charges removed. In short, as originally announced, starting on January 1st, 2024, Unity would start charging developers a small fee every time someone downloaded a game built on Unity's game engine after a certain threshold for minimum revenue and install count. The different tiers of Unity plans, Unity Personal, Plus, Pro, and Enterprise, had different thresholds, and per the original announcement, smaller developers using Unity Personal and Plus would have to pay Unity a 20 cents per install once their game passed $200,000 in revenue over the last 12 months and 200,000 life to date installs. Unity announced today, however, that there will be no runtime fee on games built on Unity Personal, which will remain free. All right. They will also be increasing financial threshold of Unity Personal from 100,000 to 200,000, and will be removing the requirements to use the made with engineer, and will remove the requirements to use the made with Unity splash screen. I mean, that seems like less. I mean, I don't know. That seems kind of like whatever. When you load up a game and it splashes up all the like the information, like if that's what they're talking about, nobody really cares about that. That's fine. No game with less than $1 million in trailing $1 million in trailing 12-month revenue will be subject to the fee. All right, nice. Oops, sorry. Unity also revealed changes for Unity Pro and Unity Enterprise. The runtime fee policy will only apply beginning with the next LTS version of Unity shipping in 2024 and beyond. Your games that are currently shipping or shipped and the projects you are currently working on will not be included unless you choose to upgrade them to the new version of Unity. Luna do be doing that. You know how Luna be. Luna's so swipey and so quick. All right. For games that are subject to the runtime fee, we are giving you a choice of either a 2.5% revenue share or the calculated amount based on the number of new people engaging with your game each month. Both of these numbers are self-reported from data you already have available. You will always be billed the lesser amount. Okay, all right. Look at Unity making some. I mean, listen, they're still trying to take a little paycheck, and you know what? I think we can all kind of get behind it as long as you're not, you're not getting your grubby little paws into everybody's stuff. In addition to announcing the revisions, Unity apologized for its communication in the initial announcement, with Witten writing outright, "I am sorry." That's beautiful. I love to see a company realize that they done fucked up.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up.
Exactly. With the words even. That's right. They sorry. Even with the words. So their policy sounds like it's there. They've gone through a lot of revisions. I've even seen a couple of people react decently positive. I think, in all honesty, this is kind of a weird theory, but it almost is like they went like so far beyond that they were like, all right, now we can kind of bring it back. Like, it's not back to exactly where it was. They're still doing some of this, but they've taken it back so far from where they were. Everybody's like, okay, I think I can handle that. they played us all. No, I'm just kidding. But it sounds like if they're going to do this, they've kind of reshaped it in a way that from what I've understood, people dislike way less than they did before. So people don't feel like they want to just jump away from Unity at this point, which is great. Makes me very happy. So yeah, some positive news today. Well, I mean, this was a couple days ago, but you know what I'm saying. All right, let's keep on moving. Oh my god. So I don't even know exactly what this is. I didn't read it much, but I read it a little bit, and from that reading a little bit, I was already like, what the fuck is this? Why is there a membership to something? Yeah, Luna's not fun. I then have to hunt a Furious Rajang for a headpiece and a Diablos Charge Blade build. Oh, for a Diablos Charge Blade build. Hey, okay. Yeah, Luna can be pretty fun if you have a couple more people, but he can be wild. Also, there was an event over last weekend for Monster Hunter Now, which is the mobile Monster Hunter game, where they had some Diabloses. They was out and about. I got my ass kicked by a whole bunch of them. Those dudes was no joke. I'm wondering if there's any of our Monster Hunter friends who got any of those during that event. I would love to know. Still trying to get the Muddy Baroth quest done? Oh, really? I did that one, and then there's a set of quests after that, and I've gotten through that. And then I'm stuck after that. Whenever you get that one done, and you get the next monster done, let me know, bro. Because there's some shit after that's kind of stupid. Yeah, that Muddy Baroth one, he do be crazy. They had full Rathalos gear, bro. They were definitely like way beyond what we're doing then. Yeah, okay, so I mean, listen, I'll go ahead and hit you with this. I have not seen a Rathalos yet, so that's not the next monster. I know. Oh, spoilers abound here. Hey Aiden, thank you so much for coming by, friend. We'll see you around, man. Yeah, the only people I saw was do Diablos was some people on the internets. Yo, Jester, what's happening, dude? Welcome on in, friend. How you doing, man? Yeah, we'll have to hunt with Aiden again sometime. Help him out, get that Lunagar and stuff. All right, Rockstar has announced that players subscribe to its $5.99 GTA Plus membership on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles will now get access to a rotating assortment of classic titles, beginning with Grand Theft Auto: The Trilogy Definitive Edition. Why is there a Grand Theft Auto Plus membership? Why is this a thing? I don't fucking understand it. Blessings all around. Man, I love that. I appreciate that. I need some blessings, my dude. I need some blessings. The reworked trilogy is comprised of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, all of which were built to have benefited from a slew of graphical and gameplay improvements. The collection released in November 2021 in a pretty rough condition, but Rockstar has since pushed out a series of patches that have alleviated some of the many bugs and graphical issues faced by players at launch. Yes, a new hyper-specific Game Pass competitor arises. Hyper-specific. But I like that they were like, there's going to be a rotating assortment of classic titles. Of classic Grand Theft Auto titles? Or what? Like, what games are you talking about, bro? Paying out for the subscription service also grants you a monthly bonus of $500,000 of in-game currency, along with discounts and freebies of cosmetic items, properties, cars, and more. Rockstar hasn't given any indication as to what other classic titles will replace the definitive edition of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas when they are rotated out. That's what I want to know. GTA Plus titles will cease to be playable once they leave the service, though perks like cosmetics and other items accrued as results of membership will be persistent even upon membership cancellation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, this is kind of interesting. So this month saw Rockstar celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 5. Holy shit, I didn't realize it's been 10 years since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Jesus. Too much garlic knot, bro. I don't even think it could be. For me, that's not even an alter reality, man. That could just be this reality, my dude. Oh man, garlic naan is delicious. One game, 3 console generations. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's quite as bad as Skyrim was pretty out there for that too. So I don't know. There's a couple of those kinds of games, you know. There's a couple of those games that just they persist through everything. They just keep on getting released. People fucking keep on buying them. All right, so yeah, I just thought this was pretty goofy. I don't actually get it, but whatevers. Oh my goodness, I've been hyped for this. Only because I haven't actually watched it, and I'm kind of interested. So Squid Game The Challenge, which is the IRL Squid Game type competition that's gonna be on Netflix, is getting its first trailer and premiere date. Yeah, like I said, I haven't watched this yet. I was pretty excited to check it out though. So yeah, let's take a look at this real quick. This is for Squid Game The Challenge.
Attention players. You will now compete for our biggest cash prize in reality show history.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh my God.
$4.56 million. People do a whole lot worse for a whole lot less.
All right. So it's probably gonna be trash TV. Oh, I'm totally gonna watch it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So November 22nd. With 456 real-life contestants battling it out in various challenges inspired by the hit Korean drama Squid Games. I'm so excited because you know there's gonna be drama. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be so bad. So bad it's gonna be good. But it'll be kind of interesting to see what their take on a lot of the challenges and stuff are, because I feel like there's ones they can't do, right? Like the cookie one you could probably do. I'm trying to think, like, what else could you do? What was like one of the quests? What was one of the challenges you couldn't do? I was trying to think. I thought marbles seemed like one that was. Marbles seemed like one maybe that they wouldn't do, but maybe that is one you could do. Nope, they're gonna be shot dead. Bro, I hope so. I would like to let everybody know this is a joke. I don't actually believe anybody should be shot. Thank you. Biggest twist in TV history. Yeah, I was trying to think of. Red light, green light, tug of war, marbles, the glass tile game, and then the last game was Squid Game. Oh, okay. Well, maybe there is. Maybe I was gonna say maybe there is not one specifically in here that's like a twist. I was thinking there was something. I don't know. Whatever. That it seems pretty funny to me. I'm definitely gonna check it out. All right, let's keep on moving. We have so much to get through still. 5 years after launch, Sea of Thieves is finally getting a solo mode. That's right. I'll go ahead and clap for this one. I am so fucking excited for this. I can finally play Sea of Thieves without my friends who don't want to play with me. I can finally fucking do it, guys. This is so fucking exciting. I just want you all to hear the F word at least a couple more times. That's how excited I am. So yeah, Sea of Thieves has been really fun. But it's one of those games that's just it's tough if you don't have people play with because of other players that are in the world and stuff. They'll usually attack you and stuff. So I've been really wanting to play this. I love playing it. It's just it always was such a pain because you would go and try and do stuff and then you would get fucking routed by some person. Yeah, bro, that's right. You get fucking routed by some fucking person. All right, so I think there is some caveats to this. So Sea of Thieves is set to add one of its most significant updates yet: solo play. Ever since Rare's multiplayer-focused pirate adventure game launched in 2018, the developer has faced questions about the addition of solo play. Now it's finally coming as part of Season 10 in December. Oh, fucking December? Really? Finally, you won't have to worry about your rival pirates stealing your hard-earned treasure. Fuck yes. In a post on Xbox Wire, creative director Mike Chapman explained the decision. Just as we hope that the Skull of Siren song will encourage competitive play, we recognize that for some players, a quieter, more independent experience can be preferable. Yes, very much so. That's why in December, Season 10's third major feature will introduce an entirely new game mode that grants players the ability to sail the Sea of Thieves alone or with a crew of friends within their own private game session. Yes! I like all of these words. Solo play comes as part of the Safer Sea features. It's intended to offer a gentler introduction to Sea of Thieves for new players, as well as a quieter map for existing players who want to play on their own solo adventures. Very nice. Yes, I'm gonna be out there fucking sailing all by myself. Yes, of course. But sailing. If you're hoping to get some peaceful fishing done or complete a few tall tales without interference, Safer Seas is a perfect choice. All applicable commendations can be progressed in this game mode, so there's a lot to work towards without needing to keep an eye on the horizon for enemy players. Sail! That's gonna be me. To balance with the reduced risk of Safer Seas, rewards you can earn are correspondingly decreased from the main game mode, which will be renamed High Seas. Damn, I love me a good High Seas, bro.
Good High Seas, yes.
Who'd have thought? Trading companies will offer less gold and reputation for gold or for treasures handed in, although seasonal renown will be granted as normal. And the rank and the rank 40 cap means pirate legend status cannot be obtained while in Safer Seas, nor can voyages on behalf of the Athens Fortune Trading Company be undertaken.
That's right. Good little rainbow. Yes, all right. I didn't know if I was just seeing things on the high sea, my dudes. Oh, yeah.
Some other challenging and PvP focused aspects of the game will be out of reach, such as the Reaper's Bones and Emissary system and faction battles. All right, well, yeah, all right, we get it, you know. So it's gonna be a little less intense. No enemies just coming for you all the time, but with that also comes reduced rewards. Little give and take. But yeah, this makes me very, very happy. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely hitting that back up again. It has been a while since I've checked out any Sea of Thieves. Star Wars Eclipse is still alive, Quantic Dream insists. Quote, it's simmering. Okay. First announced back in
fucking master!
What's happening, Plenty? How you doing? Welcome on in. I'm gonna download it tomorrow. You gonna download it tomorrow? Why are you gonna download it tomorrow, bro? It's not like you're gonna play with me. I am feeling a little tired today. I was feeling a little tired yesterday. I was feeling a little off all of yesterday too, but a little better today, just tired. How are you, Plenty? How are you doing? Still tired? That's how I feel. I feel that. So that could be it. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gotten to work out in so long. I missed it so much. It's one of those things. I missed it a lot, and I need to get back into it. I need to find time. I need to stop being so fucking busy. You know? First announced back in 2021, Star Wars Eclipse has remained largely a mystery since its striking first reveal. Last year, developer Quantic Dreams quashed? Do they mean squashed? Because it says quashed. Squashed rumors the game had been delayed and was suffering development trouble, noting it had yet to announce a release date. In a subsequent interview, Quantic Dream CEO said Eclipse would retain Quantic Dream's fundamentals despite being an action-adventure game at heart. But 2023 has so far been a no-show for Star Wars Eclipse, leaving some to wonder what's happened with the game. During a recent interview with IGN at the Tokyo Game Show 2023 in Japan, Vice President of Marketing for Quantic Dreams described development as simmering. Can I say it still exists? Because it still exists. It's just not ready. It's simmering. All right, well, that's right. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is getting a solo mode in December. And now Vash wants to pretend like he's going to play it with me. Maybe, or maybe he's going to be a rival pirate and that's what he's trying to say. I don't know. I can't. Who's to say? Not me. All right, so just a little update on Star Wars Eclipse. I don't really remember much about this game, but cool, simmering, still happening apparently. Just gonna download it to play by myself too. It's a good move, man. I do have the vinyl for the soundtrack, you know, for Sea of Thieves, and it's very good. It's very good. But you know, it would be, you know, just that game would be a lot of fun with friends, you know, sometime maybe we should play some Sea of Thieves over on the Wolf and the Kid sometime, man. We could do it. We could have a good time out there sailing the high seas. Oh, this is the wrong one.
The high seas.
I accidentally pushed the mute button the first time. All right, Jurassic World is roaring. I get it. Into Magic the Gathering. Plus more Lord of the Rings cards and a preview of Ravnica Remastered. Oh, time to dust off your miniature. Time to dust off your miniature Jeff Goldblum collection, because Magic the Gathering is going to Jurassic Park. The new Universes Beyond crossover cards will be part of an upcoming Lost Caverns of Island, which arrives at retailers on November 17th. The announcement was made live from the floor of MagicCon Las Vegas, and include more of Wizards of the Coast plans for next year. The final full set will be released in 2023, but it sounds like a wild one, as it would include dinosaurs from the Jurassic World franchise, a legendary creature named Dr. Ian Malcolm. I almost said Ian. I know you can say it, Ian. I know it's not Ian. I know it's Ian. plus vampires and merfolk, along with art inspired by Miso, or is it Meso, and South American inspired culture. So Ian Malcolm gets to be a legendary, legendary creature. The fuck? Indominus Rex. Legendary land, Jurassic Park. These are pretty interesting. I do not understand Magic the Gathering. They're just adding whatever the fuck they can at this point, right? Like they're just tossing everything in here. Zirco. Z-Crow. Maybe it's Z-Crow. Man, there's a lot of letters and numbers and things right there, my dude. Hit me with the best way you want me to call. Oh, I don't think you remember. I do. I absolutely do. I just do not remember how to pronounce your username. Yeah, of course. I usually don't get to always catch your streams, my friend, but I do get to check you. Zai like pie. Zycro. Zai like pie. Zyke? I like Zyke, bro. That's a good one. Yo, what's happening, bro? How you been? What you been playing?
If this is a third time, I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. What are they making you watch, man? Ah! Of course they are, man. Damn. Very nice. Chat be getting you like that, don't they, though? Times chat has rickrolled me. I love that, man. That's awesome. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I haven't gotten to check out too many streams, man. But I usually try to lurk up in a lot of people's streams when I can. So, Marvel Spider-Man, are you getting ready for Spider-Man 2? Oh, streams have been great, man. Always enjoy it. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, that Spider-Man 2 looks like it's gonna be really good. Ooh, nice, man. Do I have any? I didn't know if I had any Spider-Man stuff that was around. I do love me some Spider-Man, but I don't think I have anything Spider-Man related back here right now. I know I did before though, in my old stream area. Yeah, that's super cool. That, like I said, that game the new one looks amazing. All right, I'm gonna keep on hitting it. Log off for tonight. Yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming by. Hey, stop by anytime, man. Have a fantastic night, dude. Amazon's to run ads on Prime Video shows as streaming service continues to devolve. Amazon, more like Ad-azon. Got him. This deal, as Lando Calrissian famously said, is getting worse all the time. Wow, really quoting Lando Calrissian here, huh? All right. Amazon has announced plans to begin rolling out ads for Prime Video shows and movies in 2024. The company said it plans to have meaningfully fewer ads than linear TV and other streaming TV providers. Out ahead of time, right? Well, this and there's another article. It is not sounding good for Amazon right now. Like every major streaming service that has introduced ads, which is most of them at this point, Prime Video will offer up an ad-free tier for an extra $3 a month in the US. This would be in addition to the $15 a month for customers paying for Amazon Prime, or $9 a month for those who only subscribe to Prime Video. The ad-supported tier is not coming at a discount. So you got to pay more to opt out of ads, but if you want to keep ad, or if you want to have ads, you don't get a discount for it. Yeah, I agree. Boo! Hold on. Do I have a thing for this? I promise it's gonna be worth it, guys. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Hold on. The longer we wait, the better it's gonna get. All right, I promise. Damn, I really don't have it, huh? I thought I had it, but yeah, I guess I don't. I feel like I should push something at this point now. You know.
Now you fucked up.
Yeah, at least let me put some sound to this. Hey, nice blue. Oh, that's a beautiful color, my friend. Thank you. So, all right. So that's kind of this. Let me find that other one real quick. And let's get with that next. So Amazon hit with massive FTC antitrust lawsuit alleging illegal monopoly. Yeah, not a good time to be Amazon right now. Amazon was hit with a similar lawsuit by the state of California last year. Great. Okay, so maybe they'll be all right. Maybe this won't be the one. U.S. regulator. Could you imagine if that word was regulator? I kind of like regulator. You high, bro? No, come on, tell me regulator is not funny. All right. U.S. regulator, the Federal Trade Commission, or the FTC, and attorneys generals from 17 states are suing e-commerce giant Amazon, alleging the company has exploited its power to maintain monopolies. The complaint filed in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Washington alleged that Amazon has unlawfully leveraged its market dominance, curbing any competition. Specifically, the tech giant is accused of stripping away Prime shipping benefits to sellers who offer lower-priced products on different platforms, and bury products listings from sellers who are selling the product at a discount price on other websites. Amazon faced similar allegations by the California Attorney General, who filed a separate lawsuit last year. So it sounds like this could all just blow over and be nothing, but our complaint lays out how Amazon has used a set of punitive and coercive tactics to unlawfully maintain its monopolies. FTC Chair Lynn M. Khan wrote in a press release. The complaint set forth details allegations noting how Amazon is now exploiting its monopoly power to enrich itself while raising prices and degrading services for the tens of millions of American families who shop on its platform and the hundreds of thousands of businesses that rely on Amazon to reach them. Today's lawsuit seeks to hold Amazon to account for these monopolistic practices and restore the lost promise of free and fair competition. Nice. So yeah, we'll see if this actually ends up being anything, but like I said, it doesn't sound like a good time to be Amazon right now. All right. Phew, man, we still have so much. There is so much in news this week. Whew. All right, so now we're getting into a this is a trailer for a game. I think it's a game. It's something called Tales of the Shire. I have no idea what the hell this is, but because I haven't watched it or whatever. But it's just a little teaser. It's a 40-second teaser, so I don't know. Let's take a look. Okay, so it is a game. Okay, so Tales of the Shire. So this is a game that's being made by Weta Workshop, which is pretty cool. I know Weta does like a lot of visual effects. So I'm guessing I wonder if this is like a branch of them. Still don't know what the game will be like. Right. I mean, it's a little teaser, you know, just to be like, hey, we're making a game, all right? Like, mark it on your calendar. The game is happening. Such a tease. It is. I just more so was like, oh, okay, so it is a game. I didn't know what it was gonna be. They didn't market anything. It didn't seem it was all live action stuff at there first, or at least it seemed like it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that's the thing they're getting me with. Maybe this is all fake. Maybe it's all VFX. Maybe it's all CG. Maybe it's AI. I don't know. But so pretty interesting. All right, this next one I did watch. It is for a game called Everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. This one looks really weird. I was not really sure if I wanted to even include it for a little while, but I feel like it's one of those ones that has like potential, but it also looks like it's gonna be just stupid. Like it's probably gonna be bad. I don't know. Let's take a look and you guys can let me know what you guys think.
What if we could build a world? What would we do if we could start again? What would we create? This is Everywhere. A world where we can transform it, improve it, make it our own. We are all architects of this new world, where our imagination is our only limit, and where our creations can come to life. Come with me and build what's never been built. Our reality. Our friends. Your imagination. Time for a new world. Let's build it together.
Yeah, that's it. So it just kind of looks like a, I don't know. Yeah, so it kind of looks like it's a sandbox game where like it'll allow you to like create a lot of things, and then you can kind of like play those things with friends and stuff. It seems very like open-ended, like where you can just kind of build whatever. Like a creation PlayStation Home type thing. Yeah, kind of a little bit of that. You know what it actually gives me a little bit too? A little bit of Fortnite vibes as well. Maybe it's just the art style that's kind of giving me that a little bit. Like this fucking guy kind of looks a little Fortnite-y. I don't know. Something about it is all kind of giving me that vibe. But yeah, very yeah, it has that Fortnite look. But it's got something about it that's just, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be great. It might be terrible. I don't know. I just thought it was one of those ones where I was like, do I really want to include this? And I was like, why not, right? Let people see it, and you know, if we all decide we all don't care about it, then we don't care. All right. Oh yeah, this was big news. This was from Cyclo. The WGA has a tentative deal as of right now. A tentative deal. Over the coming days, we'll discuss and vote on it together as a democratic union. But today, I want to thank every single WGA member and every fellow worker who stood with us in solidarity. You made this possible. So they wrote this letter or whatever to all the members when they finally got this deal together. This is huge. This is awesome stuff. Dear members, we have reached a tentative agreement on a new 2023 MBA, which is to say an agreement in principle on all deal points, subject to drafting final contract language. So, you know, they're obviously going to have some other little bits of things here. What we have won in this contract, most particularly everything we have gained since May 2nd. Let me actually make this a little bigger so I can read it. What we have won in this contract, most particularly everything we have gained since May 2nd, is due to the willingness of this membership to exercise its power, to demonstrate its solidarity, to walk side by side, to endure the pain and uncertainty of the past 146 days. It is the leverage generated by your strike, in concert with the extraordinary support of our union siblings, that finally brought the companies back to the table to make a deal. We can say with great pride that this deal is exceptional, with meaningful gains and protections for writers in every sector of the membership. So, without there being, full write-up and everything, we don't know exactly what everything is, but it sounds like it is very, very good. So, this is a huge day. I'm super happy. Whenever they get everything voted on, signed, and everything, that'll be kind of the hopefully the end of this part of it. There's obviously going to be a little bit more, but as of right now, huge stuff. Huge stuff. Huge. There you go. Huge. That's right.
I woke up in beast mode.
All right, let's in whenever we get a following update with the vote and everything gets signed, we'll go back over it. We should have all the details of what the contract looks like, but for now, pretty awesome stuff. Oh yeah. So I saw this and was a little confused. I believe, I'm pretty sure it was either Casper or maybe Loco Kitty put this in the Discord. They dropped this and I was like, wait, what? So it sounds like Star Wars Jedi 3 is officially confirmed, or somewhat officially confirmed. I guess let's read and we'll see what exactly. Kind of what I'm hearing is all but confirmed, I think. Following 2019 Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and its 2023 sequel Jedi Survivor, a new and third game. I don't think you have to say a new. You could say a third game in the series is officially in the works. The news doesn't come the way of developer Respawn Entertainment or publisher EA, but Cameron Monaghan? I've never said this dude's last name. Monaghan? Monahan. Oh, it's way easier than I was making it then. Cameron Monaghan, the actor behind Cal Kestis, the protagonist of the series. Unfortunately, this is the extent of Monaghan had to say about the next installment in the series, which was inevitably considered the success of the first two games. Is there actually like a quote from him? I wonder how exactly they're saying that they've confirmed this, though, because I saw this from somewhere. I saw this in a couple different places. Let me see if I can find another source here. The problem is I don't ever like having a one source when it's like this. Hey, sorry. He blabbing? Blabbing? Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I just opened up some things here, and one of the first things I see is net neutrality could be coming back. Really? We might open that. Shit, there's a couple of good news sources in here. Okay, let me look real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. We're just hanging out for a second here. I just want to see if I can find another source to confirm such a thing. But I found two other things that actually seem pretty cool. News during news, right? I didn't expect it, but as I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to find this thing about the thing, and I was like, hey, look at another thing. A thing about the thing, and then I found another thing. Oh, this is another article. Let me see. Can I open this? Oh, there we go. okay, cool. So this is specifically where it has a quote from him that specifically says it. So at the conclusion of the panel, Monahan said, "We're working on the third. We're in the process of doing it right now. That's been a big undertaking, and hopefully when all things are said and done, we'll be able to make something really cool for you guys again." Okay, so this has the actual quote from him. Okay, see, that's the kind of sources I like to have here. It's going to be depressing AF. I don't want to know. I haven't played the first one yet, or any of the second one. He blabbed. He did. Get on it. I tried. I may just watch somebody play it. Okay. Well, while we're here, let me bring up these other two real quick, just because they're not as crazy, but they're pretty cool. All right. So let me bring up this one, guys. Guess what's coming to Netflix on October 1st? Dune Part 1. Apparently with the delay, they are going to go ahead and put Dune on Netflix. Dune, one of the biggest day and date release to hit HBO Max in 2021, is now arriving on Netflix as well. And it's coming pretty soon, with Netflix announcing in a post on Twitter today that it is hitting the streaming service on October 1st. It's currently unclear if it'll be only to be released in Netflix US or other international territories. Yes, please, if you have not watched this first Dune, I would tell you it's so freaking good. It's so worth going out and checking. Yeah, see, look at all this news right as news is happening while the news is happening. Shoot, I'll play it again. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I liked it. So I got to a certain part in the first one. I struggled to keep playing it. I don't know why. It's not like it's a bad game. I just struggled with it. Maybe one day I'll really get through it. Maybe it's one of the ones I'll put on my list of like games to stream, because games I stream, I always finish them, almost always. All right, this next one is about the net neutrality thing. I figure this is probably worth bringing up. Okay, coming back over real quick. FCC announces proposal to bring back net neutrality rules. This could be huge. This could be huge. Regulations were rolled back under the Trump administration, could be making a return. In huge news for, well, the internet at large, the FCC announced plans today to reinstate the Obama-era net neutrality rules that were they're rescinded under the Trump administration. Those regulations, initially adopted in 2015, prevented major internet providers like AT&T, Comcast, and Verizon from blocking or slowing down certain websites, or from charging more for faster access. As originally implemented, the FCC would treat internet providers as common carriers under Title II of the Telecommunication Act. Guys, yes, I hope this happens. All right, well, I'm not going to go through the rest of this. It seems very political and politically charged, so I don't really care about the rest of it. But hey, we might be getting net neutrality back. And let's move on, because I don't want to get into any more of that. I think it was Jesus. I remember being kind of mad about that. Damn, I remember, man, too. This one I don't know, like what I don't know how much this is we're actually gonna talk about this or not. I feel like this is all right. We'll get into it in a second. Yeah, see, man, I remember being slightly upset. Yeah, because it seriously lets just whatever internet provider do whatever they want. You know, they could be like, yeah, but like we're getting some money from like, I don't know, like we're getting money from Netflix, and so we're gonna slow down your Hulu like speeds. You're like, but wait, what? Like, well, yeah, they could just do whatever the fuck they wanted, or just charge you more. All right, so Capcom apparently said they would gracefully decline any acquisition attempt from Xbox. To me, this feels very much like the idea of like of like being like Xbox was over there, like they had like their emails about like acquiring Nintendo and stuff, and Capcom was over here like, listen guys, if you guys wanted to acquire us, we're good, we don't need to be acquired. No, Xbox was like, bro, we're not even talking about you, like what are you doing? Like, no, we're good, we would gracefully decline, we're good. Like, no, nobody's even asking Capcom. Like, I love Capcom, but god damn it, Capcom, what are you doing? Why are you inserting yourself in this? Playing hard to get prematurely, right? Like, we're good. We don't want to be acquired. Like, we're not even trying. We don't want to. What are you talking about? So, like I said, I don't know if there's much if I was going to talk about outside of just fucking goofing on them for saying anything. I would gracefully decline the offer because I would believe it would be better if we were equal partners. Cool. All right, great. I'm done with this one. It's just stupid. Capcom, what are you doing? Like, we're good. We don't, you know. Stop. You're making yourself look like a fool. All right. New PS5 owners can grab a free game thanks to Sony's latest offer. You'll be able to choose from one of 12 titles after activating a new PS5 between now and October 20th. Below is the list of currently redeemable games: Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Marvel's Spider-Man Remastered, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Demon's Souls, Last of Us Part 1, Sackboy's Big Adventure, Returnal, Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection, and Death Stranding Director's Cut. Damn, those are some fucking bangers. I didn't get these options. Excuse me, Sony? Unfortunately, the upgrade program is only valid for owners in the US, and it seems that if you have recently purchased, have recently purchased a PS5 and activated it prior to September 23rd, you may not be eligible for the new offer. But for those who are able to take part, it is a great way to, yeah, great, cool. For the fucking rest of us who are like, excuse me, I'd like one of them games. Actually, I don't even know if there's any on here that I'd really want, but you know, I take that back. There's a couple on here. I would have fucking taken The Last of Us Part 1. I paid full price for this game. Beaches. Oh, sorry. That last song was a little quiet. I like God of War would have been cool. I don't know. I don't have Ragnarok yet. I do have Sackboy: A Big Adventure. That game's pretty cool. All right, let's keep on going. Not too much more left now, but enough. SAG-AFTRA members vote to authorize a video game strike. Members of the SAG-AFTRA. I hate that every one of these articles they write out the whole fucking thing for SAG-AFTRA. I'm not doing it. It's not how I live my life. The members of SAG-AFTRA have voted to authorize a video game strike with 98.32% of votes in favor. What? How do you have 98.32? How do you get... Per SAG-AFTRA's announcement, 34,687 members cast ballots, representing 27.47% of eligible voters. What are these fucking weird ass numbers? To be clear, this doesn't mean video game performers are going on strike, but it does mean that the union negotiators have the go-ahead from their members to call for one if they feel necessary when their negotiations for video game companies, including Activision, Disney, EA, Take-Two, Insomniac, and WB Games, resume tomorrow. The SAG-AFTRA National Board voted unanimously to send a strike authorization vote to members back on September 5th. In a statement, SAG-AFTRA President Fran Drescher of The Nanny, you guys remember The Nanny, said it's time for video game companies to, quote, to stop playing games and get serious about reaching an agreement on this contract, end quote. Wow, I really hate that. Like we can't be treated like the people in that can't be treated as just normal working people. It's time to stop playing games. That's all you guys do, right? You're all just fucking goofing off, huh? No. The fuck are you talking about, Fran? Come on, Fran. The Fran are you doing? Yeah, Fran Drescher. She is the president of SAG-AFTRA. From The Nanny. You remember The Nanny? Is that the show? Maybe. I don't know. I do, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All right, guys, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. David McCallum, the man from Uncle NCIS, has passed away at the age of 90. Okay, so I saw this guy immediately and I was like, he looks really familiar. And I couldn't think of why. So they even said it in the thing, but he's from NCIS. That's where I know him from. Emily and I were going through and we were binging a bunch of NCIS for a little while there, or at least she was, and I was kind of watching it with her for a little bit, and we kind of fell off that one. It wasn't the best, but so he played the coroner on there, I think. Was it the coroner? Was that technically what he did there? I don't remember. But he was a pretty great actor. I just was surprised. So he was 90 years old. All right. I just wanted to take a minute to bring this up, and then, that's always sad, but 90 is, it's a long time. I always hoped that he got to go out the way he had hoped, with very minimal regrets and things like that. And they kind of had a quote from one of his sons, or at least his son, I don't know if he had multiple sons, saying he was the kindest, coolest, and most patient and loving father. That is the best thing you can get from, anybody. So, All right. So let's go and move on to the Golden Globes are going to be adding 2 new categories. The Golden Globes has added 2 new categories for the 2024 award season. These are Best Blockbuster, which is a weird one, and Best Performance in Stand-Up Comedy. So this is pretty interesting. As first reported on Variety, 8 films will be eligible for the Best Blockbuster Award, regardless of whether they premiered in theater or on streaming platforms. The Golden Globes deems movies eligible for a nomination in the blockbuster category if they grossed at least $150 million during release, $100 million of which should come from the domestic box office. As for films that premiered on Netflix, Hulu, and other streaming services, data gathered from recognizable industry sources will be considered when determining for their eligibility, especially for movies that garnered vast viewerships. For Best Performance in Stand-Up Comedy, which recognizes the work of comics in the traditional stand-up format, the award team will consider comedy specials that have aired on cable, broadcast, basic, premium, or pay-per-view, or streaming. Only 6 comedians will be nominated in this category. Stand-up comedy programs must be released on a recognized media platform, and individual social media accounts will not be considered. Apologies in advance to every comedy content creator on TikTok. I just thought this was kind of interesting. Blockbuster seems like a weird one, but the stand-up comedy thing seems pretty interesting. So, I mean, you could get a fucking Golden Globe now for being a stand-up comedian. Hey, whatever. That's pretty cool. I wonder how comedians will take it. How they'll I wonder what their thoughts are on this. They could be like, oh, that's really cool, like we're kind of getting some extra recognition, or it could be like, this is fucking stupid. I don't know. I'm not a comedian, so or they won't care at all. That's fair. Very true. I think it was like last week or the week before, I talked about Resident Evil 4 is going to be coming to iPhone 15. And right now, or at least now, we know it's going to be costing $60. $60 to play Resident Evil 4 on your phone. I don't think this is a good idea. This feels stupid. Shit. Capcom quietly revealed how much Resident Evil 4 Remake for iPhone 15 Pro will cost, with the mobile-centric version retailing for $60. Can you imagine paying $60 to play something on your phone this big? I sure can't. It's not gonna... we don't even know how it's gonna run. Alright, all that being said, is the game probably worth, like the actual game before being on the iPhone or whatever, worth $60? Sure. Is it worth that being mobile without anybody knowing how it's gonna run or anything? Unclear. On the App Store page, Resident Evil 4's pricing is tucked away under the in-app purchases section on the game's product listing page. A drop-down showcasing all the in-app purchases appear, with the top of the one including the base game retailing at $60, as you can see from the screenshot below, along with prices for other in-app purchases available for the game. So a couple other, DLC, some weapon tickets and shit, I guess. Cool. They're saying that the $60 price tag matches the PC and console version, which is fine. Apple has previously touted that the iPhone 15 Pro is a smartphone capable of console quality video games thanks to its A17 Pro chip. Fucking doubt it. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm still interested to see how this performs whenever it does come out. All right. Last two things. Holy shit. Yeah, almost 2 hours. This is so much fucking news. PS Plus Essential October 2023 headliners have leaked. And they seem okay. According to the leaker, 2 of the 3 headliners set to launch in PlayStation Plus Essentials next month are Callisto Protocol and Farming Simulator 22. So, pretty interesting that Callisto Protocol is going to be coming out for PS Plus. And then, of course, Farming Simulator 22. You know, everybody's favorite game, Farming Simulator 22. So we'll keep an eye out if this actually ends up being true. You know, as we actually get real confirmation. But as of right now, this is just kind of the leak. We will see. It sounds like this person has a pretty good track record, though. Last thing, Bayonetta creator. Oh man, this is where I struggle. I always struggle with names. Everyone's favorite Farming Simulator 22. Farming Simulator 22. Hideki Kamiya. Oh man. Bayonetta creator is leaving Platinum Games. I will continue to create in my Hideki Kamiya way. Okay. So Hideki Kamiya, again, maybe saying this wrong. So, the colorful director of Bayonetta games, as well as Capcom cult classics like Okami and Beautiful Joe, is set to leave Platinum Games, the studio he co-founded in 2007. The news was announced by Platinum on Twitter and what is this word? Why is it getting me? I know the word, but my brain can't think of how to say it. Subsequently. Why is it broken? But it also confirmed by Kamiya himself. Subsequently? That says subsequently. Oh my god, holy hell, my brain couldn't think of what it was. Subsequently. Confirmed by Kamiya himself. Platinum said that Kamiya will be leaving the company on October 12th after 16 years. I just thought this was kind of interesting, you know, as they were saying, like this, he partially, you know, made all this and everything. I thought so I was gonna say, I thought he was also a director and writer on the first Devil May Cry as well. So pretty interesting stuff. Pretty well renowned guy. So he sounds like he's leaving and he's still gonna be doing some stuff his own way, just not at Platinum Games anymore, which is fair. I don't know how many games they still have left, because it sounded like they were mostly just doing Bayonetta games. So maybe maybe he's trying to move on and they still want to do Bayonetta. So yeah, I wonder what that means for him. Yeah, I don't know. I think he wants to leave, and this is his best way of getting out. All right, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for the news. Holy hell, 2 hours of news. Hopefully we don't have much Last of Us to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out during news, and I will see you on the other side.